Stop blaming your kids for not amounting to anything. They're just paying the price for years of your emotional blackmail. You crush their spirit when they're little, then wonder why they can't be confident as adults. Think poverty only lasts 3 generations? Wake up, the zeros in your bank account are just the tip of the iceberg. What really destroys a kid isn't being broke. It's those twisted survival instincts you've drilled into their bones. You've turned poverty into an invisible leash, keeping them tied down so tight they can barely take a step forward. Don't cause trouble when you're out. Keep your head down, we don't have money. So you need to behave and do what you're told. You use poverty as your excuse, but it can't hide the helplessness and avoidance behind it. When it comes to clothes and stuff, you tell them to compare themselves to the worst-off kids. But for grades, you demand they compete with the very best. You say just be happy then. Dump all the pressure of changing the family's fate right on their shoulders. You treat your kids like investment portfolios, keeping score of every penny while constantly reminding them, if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be spending this money. You make them live drowning in guilt, slowly breaking down their spirit piece by piece. They start being afraid of expensive things, feeling like they don't deserve them. They see a beautiful girl and can't even look her in the eye. Layers and layers of shame piled on top of each other. You barely have an education yourself, but demand they get into top schools. You're endlessly forgiving with yourself, ruthlessly harsh with them. Something goes wrong, it's their fault. They get praise, just luck. You raise your kids to be rats in the gutter. Too scared to socialize, too scared to date, too scared to chase their dreams. When they grow up without achievements, all they get is more blame and humiliation. But you never understood having kids is instinct. Raising them right is character. Lifting them up is grace. Your children never owed you anything. The real debt is the limitations and chains you put on them with your own hands. If you'd given them the right to choose their own path, you wouldn't have needed 3 generations to stay poor.